Danny, we're 18-6.
18-6.
Yep, with my 30 home runs on the season. And I got a batting average over 800.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Corpus Christi. Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Hoffman, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now to the plate.
Just trying to steal here.
Hitting at an even 220 on the year. He's set. Here
Come
comes
on.
the 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Skied into very shallow right. Nixon moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. At the plate, Owen Lamb, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, I spoke too soon. He beats it out at first.
Fuck.
Striding in, Rich Cedeno, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Hoffman. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Cloud. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. Digging in once again, Nick Hoffman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Damn it.
Schaefer is there, and sign is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
Purple here, bro.
Striding in once
I
again,
haven't.
Nick Hoffman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs. Digging in to try it again, Owen Lamb. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Grounded to short. Hoffman takes it in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Ready for another shot now. Rich Cedeno 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Smoke toward the hole.
Oh, wow.
Sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. 4-2 the final score tonight. Raul Alcantara takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Jackie. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop. Felix Guillen, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here it comes, 0-2. Runner goes for third. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And they will he's in there. A very close play at first. Settling in now, Ryan Saunders. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Pitch is popped up. Comstock is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Now at the plate, Felipe Ozuna, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another chance, Nick Hoffman. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 3 called. And he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Saunders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now batting, Jim Bolton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hoffman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here.
No, it was fixed yesterday.
A solo shot here to
good.
Right
it's
field.
Fine.
Number 31 for him on the season.
Yeah.
Extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1.
"31 home runs on the year, bud."
Again, Jeremy Schaefer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
No, I got 31 home runs.
31.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground to short.
Sorry, bub. You're not getting that.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in, Nick Hoffman. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Stepping in, Bryant Lopez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put. So digging in now, Nick Hoffman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Owen Lamb. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw won't get him. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. David Paulino wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Rob Allsweed. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. So coming to the plate, Nick Hoffman. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20.
Into the box now, Carlos Reyes comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. To his right, Hoffman. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive.
So stepping in, Will Nixon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hoffman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Into the box, Nick Hoffman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit hard toward the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. And that coming to the plate now, Carlos Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for 1.
He's out.
On to first, and they get them both. Standing in, Owen Lamb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
Come on,
game.
Red.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Hoffman. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nick Hoffman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a 2nd. And the 2nd run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. So striding forward now, A.J. Reed. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. The tag, yes, and they got him as he couldn't get back to 2nd. Striding into the box, Felipe Ozuna. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here,
and he dives to make a spectacular. Stepping into the box, Nick Hoffman. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Bryant Lopez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Rich Cedeno. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Grounded to short. Hoffman ranges to his left.
Goodbye.
What? He beats it out for his 3rd hit. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Hooks pick up win number 20 on the year. David Paulino wins out of the bullpen his 9th. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. At the plate, Nick Hoffman. He went deep last night twice. From the stretch, here's the pitch. pulled toward right center field. Nixon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in, Jeremy Schaefer. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired, one away. Now at the plate, Nick Hoffman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot.
Standing in, Tommy Brown, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short, hit hard. Hoffman comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Hoffman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, DeAndre Pond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Now at the plate, Hugh Eubanks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So striding in, Ronaldo Dean. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Coming to the plate now, Rich Cedeno. 2-2, here it is. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Digging in to try it again, Will Nixon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Nick Hoffman will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Will Nixon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Hoffman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
A young player who's made a few errors early on is addressed about his struggles.
I have surveillance of you having guys 3 and 4 in an evening coming over here.
Do everything they say?
Can you explain what you're doing in here? Do you think it's fair after Willie's been taking care of you for the last